again, if you're preparing for an exam that has hyperbolic function on it, it's really good to know the derivatives and the definitions, at least, of the hyperbolic sine and the hyperbolic cosine. So what do I get over here? Let's write this down. It's going to be 1 plus, let's see, hyperbolic cosine of x, this whole thing being squared, bring it to the top, times the derivative of the top, which can be the hyperbolic cosine of x, minus, let's say, the top, times the derivative of the bottom, and that's going to be the hyperbolic sine. All right, let's take a look. And what do you get over here? Well, you're going to get the hyperbolic cosine. Then you're going to get plus the hyperbolic cosine squared minus, let's take a look, hyperbolic sine squared of x over 1 plus hyperbolic cosine of x, quantity squared. All right, I'm just not seeing it. All right, it's not there. Now, certainly, someone says, what are you seeing instead? I'm seeing an identity. I'll point out what this identity over here, whoops, sorry about that. I'm seeing this guy over here, all right? Let me just briefly go through it with you. And again, if you're on an exam, it's an exam with 85 questions on it, you don't have time to go through that stuff. That'd be a really long exam for this one. A really tough exam for word exam. 85 questions already. Let me write it down for you, though. And, cosine, hyperbolic cosine is e to the x plus e to the minus x over 2. And then, minus, this is squared, by the way, and minus e to the x minus e to the minus x squared over 2. Sorry about that. So you definitely get a 4. And then what do you get? Well, let's write this down. You get let's say e to the x times e to the x, 2x. Then you're going to get plus, let's see, it would be plus 2. And then minus, not minus, plus e to the minus 2x. Let's see, minus, let's write this one down. That's going to be e to the 2x. And then you can get minus 2. And then you can get plus e to the minus 2x. Well, lo and behold, like all these things just disappear, and you get 4 over 4, which is 1. So this guy just turns out to be the number 1. Let's write that down. Hyperbolic cosine of x plus 1 over 1 plus the hyperbolic cosine of x, quantity squared. Well, there are identical factors on top and bottom. There's 2 factors on bottom. One cancels off, and you're left off with this. Is that answer being listed? Let's take a look. Looks like it's letter A. It's 1 and 1 plus the hyperbolic cosine of x. Thank you.